Today we'll be looking at how Amazon's new robo-taxi has no steering wheel, but it can drive for 16 hours straight. If you're new to this channel, welcome. This is Mr. Singularity, where we explore the scientific and technological breakthroughs shaping the future as we know it. After almost a year of restricting our interaction with people in our lives and with society in general, it's hard to imagine a world in which we can travel freely about our cities and towns and go to meetings, errands, and social activities. And it might be even more difficult to imagine doing so in driverless taxis that look like giant toasters on wheels. But go ahead and fire up your imagination and your hope for a near future full of socialization instead of social distancing, because Amazon is doing just that. In June, the company purchased the Zoox self-driving car startup in a deal that was estimated to be worth more than $1 billion, though the startup was valued at $3.2 billion 2 years earlier in 2018. And last week, Zoox unveiled its first four-seater taxi prototype with no driver, no steering wheel, brakes, or accelerator. Here's what the truck does though. Two bench-style seats face each other, flanked by tall, transparent doors that slide open to the riders at their destinations. Each seat has a touchscreen next to it, where passengers can adjust the climate and monitor their route and time of arrival. A 133 kilowatt-hour battery drives the car, and its manufacturers say that one full charge gives the vehicle enough power to drive for 16 hours. There are no details as to how this would vary depending on how fast the car is going, how many stops it makes, and how many passengers there are inside, but we can assume that 16 hours would take place under average city driving conditions, a lot of stops and turns, and AV. There's a lot of 133 kilowatt hours for a car battery. The Tesla Model 3S uses 50 to 75 kilowatt hours of lithium-ion batteries, and the 2021 version is reported to use 82 kilowatt hours of battery packs. Batteries are a trade-off between range and speed. The larger the battery, the further you can go before you need another charge, but it also weighs your car down. Unsurprisingly then, the Zoox Robotaxi is heavy, really heavy, weighing 5,400 pounds. That's about 1,000 pounds over the weight of a mid-sized truck or SUV. For now though, Zoox's vehicles aren't going to be looking to go super fast. Their maximum speed is 75 miles an hour, but their initial use will be limited to city driving, avoiding highways altogether. The company plans to work on hybrid city highway vehicles in subsequent iterations. Riding around in a robotic taxi may take some time to become commonplace, and many potential passengers are likely to wonder about safety. Vehicles are equipped with all kinds of technology to prevent collisions and other accidents. The top of the taxi has 6 LiDARs on the surface, along with multiple cameras and radars on the outer body. The sensor fields overlap so that the car's eyes don't have blind spots, and Zoox says they can see objects that are almost 500 feet away. The inside of the cars also have airbags that, according to Zoox's website, cushion your head, neck, and chest in a completely new way. Amazon's stock in the past year has taken off in a way that is comparable only to other services that have become essential during the pandemic, such as Zoom and Instacart. But it's a little surprising that the tech behemoth is putting so much money into a driverless passenger transport service. You'd think Amazon would rather focus on automated package delivery, say, using driverless vehicles to get packages to the right block, than robots to transport goods from delivery vehicles to customers' front doors. On the plus side though, it's reassuring to know that big tech is investing money in a future where people are going places again. And they don't seem to think that future is too far away. What's your take on this? Let me know down in the comments below, and check out one of these other videos. This has been Mr. Singularity, and I'll see you on the next one.